Welcome back to BattleTech Extended Commanders Edition. As you can see, I went ahead and customized our company a little bit. So we are now called the Crimson Raiders, and I've applied some, let's say, pretty bold colors because I want to be seen from the distance. I want to be recognized from the distance, and I think this fits quite well. So. And I mean, look at those beauties here in the Mech base. I love it. It's great. Okay, so I've noticed a couple of things. So first of all, um, the Mech warriors have, when I hover over here, they have quirks as well, like those things, but it doesn't seem like the dishonest trait is shown here in the attributes, but you only really see them, as far as I can tell, if you hover over a Mech Warrior. So there are two Mech Warriors we currently have that I want to keep an eye on. And the first one is Fork, because she has the dishonest trait. It causes different type of mischief every month. Now that could be problematic. I don't know how bad it is, but we'll see at the end of the month, I guess. And second, we have a Tap Room, and he has the trait Jinxed. Harder for this pilot to hit, while also being easier to hit by the enemy. Now this sounds extremely bad, but we will see how much it actually affects things during combat. So we'll leave them for now, but they're definitely some things, some Mech Warriors that we may want to replace in the near future. I also maybe recognized that it was a mistake to buy all those Mech Warriors right now, because we will have to pay like a salary for the entire travel time that we will have to do for our next contract, which is 12 days. And yeah, so it's a house skull mission. It's a battle. Shouldn't be too difficult, but who knows with this mod pack. I also thought a little bit about the new AI, and I think the fact that the new AI seems to be at first glance smarter makes me wanna approach the game a little bit differently. So what we'll do is, first of all, we have two Vindicators, and I don't think that is what I currently want to roll with, at least as far as the loadout is concerned. So we definitely want one guy that acts as a sniper that can shoot from afar, and this small laser doesn't do anything in this regard. So we'll strip that away. We do have half a ton that we can distribute, and I would like to actually increase our armor just a little bit. So let's go up to 90 here. And yeah, maybe okay, so that was a little bit too much. We could go to 110 here. Maybe we could also strip away. No, I think I want to leave the jump jets. I think this is fine for the now. It doesn't even produce any work cost, interestingly. Do we want to put the medium laser to the other side, or the... Okay, we can't move the LRMs, but we could move the medium laser, and I think this is what I want to do, because they have increased accuracy when placed on the arms, so I think that should be a good thing. And 2 days is not too big of a deal, since we will be traveling anyway, so we lose a little bit of firepower, but this is just close range, and I think when we melee attack, we want to reduce heat anyway. That's the purpose for me, at least, of the melee attack for this mech. So I don't want him to fire a laser which will produce unnecessary heat. So we'll go with that, and we may be able to also do something with a second Vindicator. Because what I thought was, maybe we should have a mech that is a little bit more catering towards close range combat, and so I would like to try to strip off the PPC and instead give him a large laser and an additional medium laser that should more or less... How much weight is this? Okay, this is 7 tonnage and we only added 6 here. So what we could do is add an additional small laser as well, or just increase... Maybe we should do that. Let's... Okay, this is... Okay, they count as one of those. So let's put the medium laser over there. And let's add the small laser over here. And maybe we should also get rid of the LRMs. I mean, that is 3 more weight that we can basically free off. Do we have... We do have some SRMs. Maybe we should add those for the time being. So we do it like this, and then for the rest we could just add some armor. So we will actually increase firepower at the cost of range. So we'll be much more close ranged. We will shoot at around 180 at preference. The large laser will have reduced accuracy, I presume, but I think it should be fine. And well, we do have another medium. We would have another medium laser, but we cannot really replace all the tonnage with that. So what we would have to do is add additional heat sinks, which we could do. But since this one goes more into close combat, I think we should actually focus on more armor. So let's do it like that. So we still have a half of ton. Maybe we should get rid of one of the jump jets and instead add an additional heat sink. Because we stripped off the PPC, which is 27 heat, and we stripped off the LRMs, which is 6, so in total that's 33 heat. And we've added 18 and 12, that's 30 already. We added a small laser, that's 36, and we added SRMs, that is 40 in total. So I think an additional heatsink will be beneficial for this mech, since we will be producing quite a lot of more heat. But we'll also have more firepower, so I guess that's fine. We obviously lose some movement and some range because we removed the jump jet, but I think that is a trade I'm willing to take. Also, this doesn't really make sense, to be honest. So maybe I think this is too much. Let's put it on the torso. Actually, I think the torso is more important than, or the center torso is more important than right or left. So that looks good to me. We'll see how this mech does in combat, and we'll maybe be able to put the PPC somewhere else to use. So okay, wait, so this takes 16 days. That's more than the 12 days we actually need for traveling. I didn't took that into consideration. Huh. That is maybe we should... Well, I don't think we will be traveling anytime soon after this jump, so I think we'll just have to take those 4 days and roll with it. Does it I don't think the armor really makes a difference. What's the issue? Okay, that would reduce 1 day, but we would have to strip away 4 days. So what if we remove the large laser? Okay, that would get us to 12 days. But I would like to keep this. Let's waste 4 days. I think it's fine. It's gonna be fine. We'll make it somehow. Okay, then we also have the Shadow Hawk. Let's get a look at him, because he is also quite long range. So this is a long range weapon. The LRMs obviously too. We have SRMs and M laser. I'm not sure actually what we will do with him. I don't like this fitting. I think we will have to change that, but I'm not yet sure what we want to do. We are also missing stuff. We are missing flexibility to actually do something productive here, I think. So we'll leave it be. What about you? The spider. Okay, the spider takes 7 days. Wait, 20? Why does it take 25 days? Oh, yes, because the problem is they don't work in parallel. They work in... Ah, that's a shame. Can we do the mission without the Vindicator? That is the question. I mean, that is a huge risk. On the other side, we are very early on in the game, and if we happen to lose the Iron Man challenge, I can just start from scratch. I mean, we just have literally done one mission, as I can skip the prologue, so maybe we'll just give it a shot. I mean, it's a half skull mission. It shouldn't be too big of an issue. I mean, I don't really like this locust, to be honest. And I don't like the spider either. But we may not have a choice. So, anyway, yeah, let's travel. Let's give it a shot. Negotiate contract. We definitely need some more money. I think I want to have a little bit of salvage, just in case. I don't think we will encounter anything too valuable in a half skull mission, but who knows? So we just give it a shot. So let's do some traveling, and we get an event. Select the timeline. Please select the timeline to base your game starting day on. I have no fucking clue what any of those do. So we'll just start with a vanilla start year. Yeah. Maybe we can do one of the other ones in a different season. No lasting consequences. Perfect. No consequences are no bad consequences. That's how I see it. So, I think it was a mistake to also refit the second Vindicator right now. But it has to be done sooner or later. I think we cannot have 3 mechs that are super long range purpose. So yeah. Also, our ship looks very interesting with the new colors. I like that. It's different. It's definitely different. So, Shakedown. You're on the Leopard's Bridge with Samir, Yang, and Darius for the daily staff briefing. Darius has received 3 messages from the banks. Loan sharks, Samir cuts in. From the people who are financing us. Darius continues, they're considering rewriting the terms of our loan, so it will be easier to seize the ship if we miss a payment. As usual, they're only doing this because they believe we can fight it in court. Sweet, let the banks talk, ignore the messages, educate the banks about their mistakes. Okay, let's talk about it. I'll talk to them then. You say in the meeting room and move on. Afterwards, you record a response. In it, you will explain with much gravitas that you selected each of the bank for their prestige and reliability. You remind them of your impeccable payment history. You conclude by expressing your desire for a long and fruitful financial relationship with them, hinting that you might seek additional loans when your current ones are paid in full. A few days later, the banks contact you to say their previous messages were sent in error and should be ignored. Your company has gained the following tax loan status fair. Okay, so sometimes it's actually paying off to be nice, although I think this is a very unlikely scenario in the real world, let's be honest. Alright, we'll travel to Bellerophon. Okay, like, I'm not going to pronounce this again. I think, yeah, that's a little bit too much for me. So we only have work left on the Vindicator. Whew. We arrived at, yes, Commander ready, proceed with our current contract. I mean, we have to, don't we? So let's proceed. So we do have our Shadowhawk. We will take our Sniper Vindicator. As the new one isn't ready, we will take a Spider and a Locust. So, who do we want to take on this mission? I think I want definitely to sit out Medusa as he has the officer trait. And we need an officer for the second lance. So I think since we are, yeah, a little bit low on useful mechs, I think we should get some good pilots in here. So we'll have Spectre and probably Glitch as well in the Vindicator, since she has also very good gunnery. So we need to have 2 good gunners there. We could take Buster and maybe Fork. We put Fork into the... we should have maybe someone with better piloting skills and guts for the Locust. And then we will take Fork in the Spider. Let's do it like this. I mean, this is super risky. I can imagine that we may lose the Spider or the Locust during this mission, but I think that's something we have to do. I mean, if we will lose one of them, it's not the worst. We can still work with 4 mechs, I think. So let's just try it. Let's give it a shot. That's all we can do. Yeah. So destroy the mech. Oh, I should have actually read what the mission says. Our intelligence confirms that there is a lance of Moric military units operating in within a region we control. All local government operations are at risk as long as this lance is allowed to move unimpeded. Hunt down the enemy lance and eliminate it. Okay, so we'll see what we face off against. So the good thing is, it is a tundra biome, so our heat sinks should be quite efficiently. So, guys, these are amateurs. Get eyes on them, take them out. Alright. Good hunting, Commander. Oliveira out.
You think we'll see bears?
So, okay. Well, we do have quite a lot of open space here, which is nice for our snipers. I'm not yet sure what we want to do with the Locust and the Spider, to be honest. So we remove the Shadowhawk here for now, and we put the Vindicator in this forest. Okay, we already have a Wasp and something else. So let's put him there. You stay maybe out of sight a little bit. You move just randomly into the forest. So they are fast, but I don't think... I mean, especially on this terrain, we should have actually kept the other Vindicator like it is, because the PPC would be very useful in this case, in this instance. We also don't have anybody with sensor lock.
Waiting on you, Commander.
I don't want to... I really don't want to move with you guys.
Good to go.
So maybe we just reserve and see what they do. So that guy is moving up as well. We don't see it, but they don't have vision on us either. So can we move into the forest? Oh, I actually found out what the red and the blue lines mean. So the red line means we will be shooting the front side of the mech, and the blue line means we are shooting the side of the mech, which will probably be important. Can we jump? somewhere into the forest. We can't. Well, that's a shame. Do we... We don't know what they have.
Waiting for orders.
We don't know what they have. And if the Vindicator wants to shoot, it can't go over there. So maybe we should just stay here and shoot this guy. We only have one evasion point, which is a bit unfortunate. But we should be able to fire all of our weapons and maybe get some good damage in. Yeah, so just... Let's start by this. So you see him. Wow, those are... Okay, he has 3 evasion points. We cannot... We are out of the medium range. Okay, so let's just do it like this. Just fire the LRMs and the PPC. And hope that we hit something. Well, some of the LRMs hit, but that's usually the case, so... Not sure how good that was. So, those guys already moved. So we are actually good for this turn. What is the other guy? An Ost Scout with an M laser, and you have an M laser and an SRM. So we should try to keep our distance. You guys don't engage. Holy shit, that's also pretty bad. Okay. That is pretty bad odds. I think this is because of the simulation difficulty. Maybe it's because our pilots are so weak that we really don't hit jack shit, or it's because of the evasions. I mean, we need to do something, and yeah. So this guy just has a medium laser, so I don't think he's too much of a threat. So let's just shoot the Wasp and hopefully get a hit in with maybe the AC-5 would be nice. Ah, Jesus. It missed. Of course it missed. They always do. It's a shame. So you guys may actually want to sprint somewhere over here. No. Somewhere around here, I think. They shouldn't be able to see us here, hopefully. And the Locust, I don't know, sprint as well. I think both of them can take a shot, at least. So maybe we can pop out and shoot with a medium laser in the next turn for some good damage into the back. Let's see what they do. Okay, so the good thing is they seem to miss a lot as well. Even though we only have 1 evasion point. But that's fine. So he was on 5? Why was he able to move at that stage? I'm not sure. Let's go into reserve first. So the Ost Scout is over there.
Enemy sensor lock detected.
And they just sensor locked us. Okay. Well, I don't think that is too bad. God damn it, I pressed reserve
What can I do for you?
accidentally. Which fortunately didn't seem to actually do too much harm. So what are our odds? Well, the LRM's odds are shit. But at least we can fire the PPC and the M laser at a decent range. Because otherwise we could move here, but the odds here should be terrible. Okay, so what we could do is we can move with those guys first. It's a bit risky, I think. But we could move with those first and maybe take a shot in the back and remove at least one of the evasion points. So the problem is we don't really know what else is here. So if we move here and there are some other enemies over there, we could get shot in the back, but
Don't
no
even
risk,
tell
no
me,
fun.
boy.
So let's shoot him in the back.
Got it.
Well, at least that was one hit. And we removed an evasion point. So, you guys, you can fire the M laser too. So that should be fine. The locusts are absolutely terrible.
Got the angle, taking the shot.
Okay, I'm not sure whether you hit. I think you did actually hit. And so he is out of evasion, which should... Okay, no, we have to stand right.
Good to go.
We can stand here. Well, we could. We still have 50 chance with the PPC. The odds doesn't seem much worse than when... Oh, there you are. Okay. Okay, so let's stand here right then.
You betcha.
That is fine. Okay, 65% chance with the PPC. Maybe we can hit the leg actually. That would be fantastic. Give it a shot.
Good.
Perfect. Well, not perfect, but that's good enough for me.
Want some more? Huh?
Panicked, stressed. Okay, so we may be able to finish it off. Actually. So, you. 50% chance with the I don't think it's worth actually hitting this guy. Like, the odds are so bad. So we just try to finish him off. We could do a multi-target, but I don't think it's worth it since the odds for the other guy are so bad. Okay. Center torso destroyed. This guy is down and out, and it's 50% of the enemies are already destroyed. So this should be the last guy, unless there are some secondary objectives. Okay, so he didn't move. He doesn't have any evasion. So let's go into reserve.
Waiting for my opening.
And maybe we can move with the indicator here. And he actually has pretty decent odds. I like that. Since all the evasion is gone, we can actually do something productive here, I think.
Commencing alpha strike.
M-laser
There's
crit,
more where
sensors
that came
impaired.
from.
Pretty good. Now, you. What are the chances here? So the M-laser and the SRM are decent, but those don't do too much damage. So maybe we should just melee him for 85. I mean, that's more damage if we hit than actually than the others would do. So I think it's probably the best. Oh, I think we should attack from the left side. No, we should attack from the right side, because in which way is he facing? Okay, so no, we should attack from the left side, because then we may actually hit the leg. I think that's good. Do it.
Engaging physical attack.
Right arm destroyed, stressed. Alright, that sounds good to me.
For orders.
Now, you guys, I think we should just build up a lot of evasion and hope that nothing pops out from behind. And then give him a salvo with the M lasers into his side. Since the arm is already down, we should have a decent chance to hit the leg, and maybe we can cause him to fall down. Or we destroy the center torso.
All weapons are go. Yeah, critical.
Right torso destroyed. Okay, he is out for the count as well. A milk run, just as we expected. Good work, Commander. Thank you very much.
Mission successful.
Mission successful. So that was easy money. Nice. Good first mission. We took some chances overall, but I'm pretty happy how this turned out. Well, it was a Hull Skull mission, so it was relatively easy. Nobody got harmed. Why is this red actually? Battle Mech. Battle Mech. I don't know why this guy is red. So, for some reason we don't have received any experience on those three. Well, that's a shame. So we could try to salvage some parts of the Ost Scout. We also have SRM2s, we already have some of those. We may actually want to have another M laser. Not yet sure. The Mech quirks. Proof communications can see through a single ECM ghost effect. What happens if we salvage 2 parts of this mech and then another part of the same mech basically, but with different mech quirks? Which mech quirks will the final mech actually have? That would be interesting to know. So yeah, I'm not sure actually. I think we will get enough M lasers anyway, so let's just take one of those guys. I'm interested to see what they can do, and it should at least be better than the Locust. So okay, we got everything we wanted basically. That's perfect. I like that. Claimed salvage value 3 million? Okay. Interesting. But we are still only at 770,000 credits. At least that's what it looks to me. No, we are at okay. So it didn't update. All right. So we do have 13 days of work on the Vindicator. Let's see what contracts we have next. We don't really have too much going on here. I don't think we should approach this mission yet. So I think this will be our next mission, since there is not much to do here anyway. So we have 17 days of travel time. It's a polar mission as well. One skull. So we do have 13 days here. What was the travel time? Sorry, I forget things very easily. I'm sorry. What is that actually? The Arano restoration. Is that... Our intelligence operatives believes that a pirate leader is present and vulnerable on the surface of Detroit. Eliminating them will leave their organization in shambles and clear the field for restoration operations. The target will be relatively unguarded and we'd like you to strike during this window of opportunity. I'm actually not sure whether this is a... Oh no, this is just because the faction is we are honored with. It seems. That is what this indicates. It's not a main story mission, which I was worried about. Okay, we have 17 days of travel.
Hey, Commander.
No, I don't want to talk with you. We need 13 days of work on the Vindicator. Maybe we can refit the Shadowhawk with something productive. I'm still not yet sure what I want to do with it, to be honest. I don't think I want to add an AC2, because it just takes too much tonnage, and we need to add ammo as well. We don't really have that. We should actually maybe add another medium laser instead. So maybe we should remove the LRMs and just add another medium laser. Since those have a minimum range of 180. And we could actually add 3 medium lasers. The problem is we don't really have any slots for more medium lasers. Okay, so well, that's going out of the window. What we could do instead, we could replace the medium laser with a PPC, but that would just increase our range. I would rather have him be mid-range, to be honest, because he's our tank. He will go on the front line, so he should be close to medium range. And the LRM doesn't fit that role. But we don't really have anything to replace it, so I guess we stick with it for the time being. And we'll just travel. This will cost us 300,000, so... Okay, so yeah, let's I guess we just travel. There isn't much else we can do. Our mech pilots will be fine. Again, we have to financial report in 18 days. Okay, so we will be able to do the mission before the end of the month. That's good. So we can at least get a little bit of financial stability in. So let's negotiate. We have an assassination mission. So what do we want? I think. Well, this doesn't give us any choice. I would like to have at least some form of choice. 192. But I don't think that is enough. Let's go for maximum payment. Let's just get some financial stability in and... Well, it is a mission from Kamiya Arano. Maybe it is a main mission? I'm not sure. I know I have done the next main mission on my previous attempt, so maybe we should go for more salvage? I don't know. Is this enough? I mean, we will probably, since it's a one skull mission, we will have some repair costs, I would presume. I don't think we can afford it. Let's just go for maximum payment.
Roger that, Commander. Course
And hope for the best. So, at least we will have all our mechs up and running for the next mission. Hostilities continue to wind down throughout the inner sphere, though tensions are still high, with systems along the border seeing raids from various successor states. It appears that the great houses are more concerned with fleeting gains over helping their citizenry from the horrors of their third succession war. Laborist disputes on the Free Worlds League system of Tiber have broken down and workers are threatening to go on strike. As one of the major production centers in the FVL, that's probably the Free Worlds League, we can expect a stiff response. Okay, continue. So this just seems to be the news. Comstar continues its mission on the periphery states, building a new HPJ stations and recruiting new initiates to the order from souls wishing to serve a division of the Blessed Blake. If you are interested in serving the order, we welcome you to reach out to your local adept. Okay. So that just seems to be some local news, and our mech pilots will be ready for the next mission, as well as our Vindicator. I'm really looking forward to seeing how it does perform in action, since we actually increase the firepower at the cost of range, but I think that is a good trait, considering that we already have two other mechs that are purposed for long range action. So, perfect. Good. Yeah, I'm excited for to see him. We also should have maybe checked the hiring hall and the store for potential new recruits, but I think we have to save the money now for the time being, just to be financially stable. So, we arrived at Detroit, Commander, ready to proceed with our current contract. Yes. Let's do that. Okay, so we definitely don't want to take the Locust, so we're gonna switch things around a little bit. What about Fork? I don't want to take Fork. Let's take Behemoth in here. So she will be piloting the Vindicator that goes to closer range, and we will We still will save Medusa, since, as I said, he has the officer skill and I want to have at least one officer in each of the lances. I think the rest is fine. So let's just deploy and see how it goes. We should be fine. I'm a little bit concerned about the spider, but I mean, yeah, it's the spider, whatever. We hopefully can replace it with something more useful in the future. So, our intelligence operatives believe that a pirate leader is present and vulnerable on the surface of Detroit. Eliminating them will leave their organization in shambles. Okay, I think I already read this. So, yeah. Interesting. So, this will be a one-skull mission. Should be considerably more difficult than the previous one. But we shall see. Commander, our intel was right. The target is in the AO and only lightly guarded. We're seeing a lot of pirate activity nearby. That's probably our target. Take them out to get to the evac zone and we get paid. Okay. Sounds simple enough. Okay, what do we have here? Destroy target unit, destroy supporting enemy forces. So this shall be the supporting forces. So how do we want to go about this? We do have some rough terrain, so maybe we should come from this side so that our long range mechs will be able to fire. I think sounds like a plan. Oh,
Picked up a blip.
where do we have enemy forces? Over there. Alright. Well, that's gonna be fine, I think. He should not be able to see us this turn. Let's go into reserve.
Waiting for the shot.
Okay, so everybody... So the enemy seemed to went into the reserve as well, which is fine for me. So we can proceed and just move ahead.
Pedal to the metal.
I need to be careful that I don't exchange the vindicators. That I accidentally move the long range vindicator into close ranges. Oh no, not jump, sprint forward. Yeah, let's... Oh, we do have a vehicle there. Huh. Let's go over here with the Shadowhawk. And... So he is moving forward too.
Orders.
Good choice. You are the close combat guy. Okay, so maybe sprint over here as well. Just to get some safety in between us. So there is another vehicle over there. What do I want to do with you? I think you can go to reserve as well. Okay. He's the last guy that
Got
can
something
move.
you want done?
Not sure what this guy is. And I don't think I want to find out. We cannot fire from there. Just move here for now, I guess.
On my way.
And brace. So there is so we have two vehicles and two mechs. So you shall... So those are probably two light mechs. And the vehicle... And then we have the two vehicles. So you will go into reserve. They won't be able to reach us. They went into reserve as well. So, Glitch,
Orders.
you have the PPC. So, I would... How about you go here and just give him a good shot. Or... yeah, that sounds like a plan, because I'm not sure whether he has moved, so he may actually not have any evasion at the moment. Oh, he has evasion. Well, that's a shame. Quite a shame. We have a Stinger. What do you have? You have 2 AMGs and a medium laser, so not too Jesus, not too harmful on long ranges. So let's just fire ahead. I mean, the chances were slim, but at least we got rid of one of the evasion. So next we have moving vehicles, and
Ready for
I
orders.
think we should use the spider to get rid of one more evasion from him. I'm not sure whether that is a good idea, to be honest. He will be able to fire back. So do we want to use the other Vindicator first?
Ready for orders.
Maybe. What about from here? We can at least fire the L laser. Yeah, I don't think we can move anywhere where it would actually help us more. So let's just go over here.
Roger.
Since he won't be able to fire back on those distances. So just fire the L laser
Copy that.
and get rid of one of the evasion.
No luck.
Yeah, no luck. But at least we tried. So he is moving forward. And he has 4 evasion again. God damn it, I hate that. Ah, that's a pain. That is a pain.
Receiving you.
So, you shall move here and get rid of some evasion at least.
Here it comes.
So now we are at 3, down again.
Missed.
Yeah, unfortunately you missed. But what can you do? As long as this guy is moving so much, we are not really able to do much about it. Okay, so well, the chances to hit that guy are even worse. So let's just focus on the one which is near to us. I mean, those are at least semi-decent odds.
All weapons
Well,
committed.
goddamn autocan. It never hits for some reason, I don't know why. So that is a locust. Jesus. Missing as well. Okay, he can move straight away again for some reason. Not sure what. Okay, you just attacking the Shadowhawk full frontally. Well, I'm not sure whether that was too productive. I think considering that he has 4 evasion again, we may should actually just punch him in the face.
Go.
What if you would go here? You would have 58% chance to hit. I mean, at least one of the lasers should hit in this case. Or... I mean, we could also reserve and see what he's doing. Well, he moves. Okay, he moves. Why does he move over there? That doesn't make any sense at all. But I'm
Ready to
I'm
put it
really
on.
not complaining. No, I don't want to attack from there. So let's just take the Shadowhawk. And we do have a 74% chance of hitting him. So let's just do that.
Engaging physical attack.
That seems to be much more productive than just hitting at those guys
Detected.
with long range
I hear ya.
weapons that are very likely not to hit. So, well, that is a 70% chance. That is not too bad. Well, we cannot shoot this way, so we first would have to move or turn. For example, like this. Yeah, let's do it like this. And now just give him a good hit.
Weapons are go.
Center torso destroyed. This guy is out.
Gotcha.
Awesome. So that's 1 of 4 down. Good. I don't think it's worth shooting at him, to be honest. At least not.
Receiving you.
At least not in a way that we would take heat, because we will not, most likely not be able to hit him. This is dangerous. They could just hit us in the back. This is super dangerous. So maybe we should go over here.
Location confirmed.
Let's move over here, Spider, and shoot him with 10%. Yeah, well, that went as expected. Thanks for your effort.
Waiting for orders.
Now, what about you? I mean, I guess. How much heat does we take? We do not take any heat because we're probably because we are in the polar biome. So let's just shoot. Well, at least we destroyed the left arm. I mean, yeah. That was more than I expected, to be honest. So he's moving closer. And, Jesus, 5 evasion.
Yes, Commander.
I'm not sure what he is trying to do. So you just get rid of one of them.
Taking the shot.
I think we will need to bring somebody closer.
Good to go.
So you should not be able to hit him either. So we'll move you here. Yeah, those are terrible odds. Absolutely terrible. And we don't have anybody with sensor locking, which is quite unfortunate. We could do a precision strike, but it's not getting too much better. So let's just hope for the best. I mean, at some point, even a 20% shot will hit. Not sure what those vehicles are about. Why they don't seem to be doing anything. So, can you stand here and just move here? What are the odds? 35. Maybe we should move really close, and then we can at least fire all of our weapons. I also have to maybe consider sparing some ammo. Not sure yet. So we do still seem to have plenty at the moment. But we need to be a little bit careful. What if we take a precision strike? That goes up to 55. I don't think this is good enough. Just fire away. Okay, left torso destroyed. Nice. I think that was a hit with the AC-5,
Damage detected.
when I saw it correctly. So, only 2. Okay, the vehicles move on.
Waiting on you, Commander.
So, you cannot attack from there. So what if you just stay on the spot? That's at least 50. What if you do a precision strike? 70. I think that is not too bad. Let's just try to hit the center torso and snipe him away. Well, that was not as I expected that to go, unfortunately. No hit with the PPC. So you could technically shoot again. For 33%, no. How about no? So we have more vehicles moving. He is in this third group now. Okay, that is actually not too bad for us. So I think this is as good as we can get as a shot. So let's just do it. Center torso destroyed. Okay, this is taken care of.
Enemy mech
Very nice. Okay, now onto those vehicles. Oh, he is shooting. What a bitch. What is it? A Widette. He has an AC5 and an MG. Okay, I think as long as we don't show our front, we should probably be fine. And you actually have a very decent hit here. So let's do it. Perfect. I love vehicles. They are so easy to kill.
Little guys.
Yeah.
Standing by.
Now we will sprint into the forest.
Acknowledged.
And in the next turn, we'll just come from above and shoot it.
Orders.
And you can just, I don't know, move right next to it
I copy.
and brace. So far, so good, I would say.
Standing by.
Let's put you into reserve for now. Okay, so he's moving away. Jesus, just stay where you were. You can sprint maybe over here.
full throttle.
And you
Commander.
can also sprint, I'd say.
Got it.
Not that we can actually hit it
Yes, Commander.
anyway. Yeah. So we move you over there and hopefully the vehicle comes back, because I really don't fancy chasing it all across the map.
Commander.
But
Moving out.
we probably will be out of luck. So spider over there, brace. You could do something, but just go into reserve. Let's see what the vehicle does. Come on, move to us. Okay. Ooh, he hit. Just a little bit. But... and he has one evasion. It's also Vidette with an AC5. He hit with an AC5. Onto the left arm. Well, we don't have anything on there, as it seems, so... it's fine.
What's up, boss?
That's fine. Yeah.
I copy.
Do it like this. And just kill it, please.
Firing on target.
Perfect. Thank you very much. It's good to have some
Vehicle destroyed.
reliable pilots. So we should be out of the out of combat now. Where's the bloody target? I don't see... wasn't it here? I thought it was over there. But I don't see it anymore. Maybe it moved? Maybe we just don't have vision anymore? I mean, let's just move on in this case and see. There isn't really much else we can... Oh, okay. There it is, probably. So he is still
Tell me twice.
he is still standing on the spot, from what I can tell.
Now.
Roger that.
So everybody just go ahead and move towards it, and then hopefully we will be able... Okay, so he... Interesting.
Waiting for orders.
Can you jump over here somewhere? You actually would have line of sight. So let's just try to identify it.
Say, boss.
We do have a Wolverine. Oh. A Wolverine with an AC5, an SRM and an M laser. Okay, this is a medium mech. Very interesting.
Target damaged. Concentrate your fire and bring it down.
So, yeah, we just did a little bit of damage to the armor.
Commander.
Unfortunately, nothing too worse for him. Brace. And now you guys. So we will at least have... No. We'll at least have line of fire, which is good. So maybe we should actually
Waiting for orders.
use you first. You also have line of fire. It's 50, no. Let's act with you first. It's good that we can fight on over the distance. That is suits our mechs pretty well. So you will just shoot. Okay, couple of smaller hits. Unfortunately, I mean, that was to the front armor, so... I think we may be able... We should move more, we should move forward.
Coordinates received.
Because the only thing he can fire is the AC5 from this range. So what if we do it precision strike? We can at least have 80% with the PPC. I don't think it's worth it at this point.
Got it.
So we hit anyway. SRM 6 crit. Structure is
When I
exposed.
shoot you, you'll take it and like it.
Okay, so maybe
Good to go.
you should actually move back, because I'm scared that you will get full-blown full shots in. How many evasion points you have? You have 4.
Got something you want done?
Question is, can I keep those if I just brace? Okay, we cannot move there. So let's just move here for now. And brace. See what he does. I want him to fire at one of our medium mechs. Okay, that was good.
Damage minimal.
That's what I like to see. 2 evasion points.
Waiting for orders.
So who shall take off the first evasion point? I think...
What can I do
Who has
for
good
you?
odds? I mean, we can get 80 with a precision strike. And get rid of this arm, maybe. I'm not sure whether I want to get rid of the arm. Let's just attack normally now. Okay, that was a hit with the autocannon. SRM 6 destroyed. That's pretty good.
Minimal damage detected.
Did he... Well, the center torso is not at full strength anymore. Maybe we can crack it. Let's
Standing
see.
by.
So you move on. And now, what chances do we have? Not the best ones. but also not the worst ones. Let's do a normal attack with you.
Got it.
Okay, that's pretty good. I think that hit the center torso again. So maybe the structure is exposed. Yes. Alright. Now, glitch.
Good to go.
You do a precision strike, and I hope that we can crack it. 33% chance to just get rid of him.
Tell me what to shoot.
Not quite. Not quite.
Another hit like that and you're toast.
Order.
Now we also have you. Well, that is the next round, so I think we should put you into reserve for now.
Yeah, let's just see what happens.
Oh, he's on 2. So it doesn't really matter. So how about we do another precision strike? Just try it again.
Die.
I think that's it for him.
Should have run when you had.
All targets eliminated. Sit tight and I can collect you from where you're at right now. Perfect.
Mission successful.
Good. Well, that went pretty damn well. Especially considering that there was a medium mech involved, but yeah, I'm quite happy. We got a lot of money. We will get also some salvage. We didn't. Well, he got a couple of hits in, but that's fine. And why does nobody get fucking XP except for you? That's strange. I'm probably missing something. So oh Jesus, we get a locust. Well, that's unfortunate. I would like to have I'd like to have some of the Wolverine, but hey, can't be lucky all the time. So now we will have to see what other missions are available in this area. Contact the Rimward Frontier. Alright, everybody gather around. After our last talk, I bit the bullet and started fishing around for uncertified contracts. And I repeat, might have got us something. Who's the client? Unknown. She didn't ID herself in a message, but she claims to be a member of the Canopian elite. She says that she's got a big job lined up and she wants us for it. Us specifically. She called the commander out by name. How would she even know about us in the first place? Isn't it like we're drowning in publicity out here? Hey, it looks like our luck has finally changed. She's got a good taste in mercenaries, whoever she is. I think we should be a little bit careful here. Good question. I'm betting we don't have an answer. You're certain this client isn't really a bounty hunter? Because I can list off about 5 different banks that love to repossess this ship. We're shopping for uncertified contracts behind the review boards back, Yang. Hell no, I'm not certain. But for what it's worth, I can confirm that she's rich. She's reached out to us with a priority HPG message, and those things ain't cheap. Rich is good, I like Rich well. Meet with this new mystery client, but that's all we'll do until we've heard her pitch. I think this is the last mission I did in the campaign when I first played it. And then I stopped because I wanted to do a let's play on it. That's fair, Commander, we need to follow up on this, but that doesn't mean we can't be cautious. A meeting is just a meeting, what's the worst that could happen? Our new client vents us out the airlock and corpses spend the rest of forever tumbling through the icy vastness of space. Thanks for that insightful image, Yang. Look, Eliza, I'll admit this is sketchy as hell, but it's also the best lead we're likely to find. If you want to follow up, plot of course, the client will be waiting. Okay, we would have to move back to the other system. The contract to meet with our Canopian mystery client is ready for review in the command center. Take a look when you're ready, Commander. We shall do. Our mech warriors have picked up a fair amount of combat experience over these last few drops. Head to the barracks to review their dossiers and direct their training. And don't forget, you can check on the state of our finances from the terminal in our captain quarters. If you ever want to change our mercenary company's name or symbol, you can do that from there too. Yeah, we already got that. Thanks. Good. All right. I would say we will do a cut here. We'll wrap up the episode. And in the next episode, we will see which other missions we can do. We do have some maybe interesting missions here. Defend a base, escort. Interesting missions we could do. And we have this priority mission. But as far as I know, we can take as much time as we want with this mission. So it's not like we have to do it as a priority, really. So we should maybe get some additional funding in. Maybe we can salvage some stuff. I think that would be good. And yeah, maybe we should also take a look whether we can get different different mech warriors, because I would. Well, we see what happens in one day when the month ends and what Fork is about to do. And that will determine what we will actually, whether we will keep her or get rid of her and replace her with somebody else. I still want to get Taproom into a mission. So we will definitely keep him, because I want to know how much of an issue Jinx will be. But anyway, we'll wrap up the episode here. Thanks a lot for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like or comment below. And I hope I see you in the next episode. Bye bye.